All right, what's going on YouTube? So it's been a little bit, couple weeks or something like that since I made a video. So I hope everyone's doing well, and just want to make this video about pride because pride is something I've thought about a lot. You know, it comes up biblically a lot. It's a big deal. We would attribute, Satan's fall to pride, and pride precedes a fall, and all that different type of stuff. And so what is the problem with pride? This was the question I asked. Why is pride such a big deal? And this is basically the revelation that I got from God. It is primarily, I mean, there's elements as far as it being a lack of respect and things of this sort. It's a lack of respect towards God. But sort of like the bigger picture is that it is a disconnect from reality. It is a big disconnect from reality, because sin actually means, like, literally to miss the mark. So God basically sets the mark, and if you go beyond that, or you miss that, or you commit error, moral error, then you've missed the mark. You've missed the holy mark, the divine mark. You have sinned. So if you are full of pride, you suffer from a fundamental disconnect from reality. Because let's say you're very beautiful, right? I mean, this is probably one of the main things we would correlate pride with. Let's say you're very beautiful, okay? So if you have pride about that, and you're now, I don't think it's pride to be aware of your beauty, to understand that you have beauty. To me, that's like an awareness. I don't think that that's a sin. I don't think that that's pride, to have an awareness of what you contain, of what you have. I don't think that that's pride. That's just an awareness. That's an awareness of reality, basically. But where pride creeps in, when this starts to become arrogant and cocky and condescending, let's look at it this way. Let's say you're beautiful, you're full of pride. Did you make you beautiful? Like, even if you do a lot, like, let's say, you have a keen sense of how to apply makeup. Let's say you go to the gym, a few days a week, and you're always watching your diet, and you take different supplements, and you do all of these things. Did you make the supplements? Like, even if you make your own supplements, did you make the capsules? Did you make the powders that you bought in bulk? Right? Did you grow the organic food that you eat? Let's say, part of being beautiful is having this really good job that funds your beauty. Well, did you create beauty? Like, there's something to think about. Isn't it God who made beauty? Like, can't there only be beauty because God designed, optimality? That's not a word, but you know what I'm saying? Like God is the one who actually made beauty. And then there's all these different pieces of the puzzle that would contribute to your beauty. And even if you have a really good diet and you go to the gym, again, did you make the gym? Did you make the equipment at the gym? If you have a personal trainer, doesn't he bear some whatever responsibility, so to speak, in terms of you being beautiful? See, when you look at reality, a beautiful person probably didn't grow their own food, probably doesn't make their own supplements, probably goes to a gym. If they have a home gym, they didn't build the equipment in the gym. Even if they did all of those things, even if they built all their own stuff, even if they make their own supplements, they grow their own food, they do all of that, how much of their beauty is just their own genetics? How much responsibility do they bear for their genetics, from what they got from mom and what they got from dad, and what mom and dad got from grandpa? Like, how many genetic changes had to come down the line for you to end up as this beautiful person? And again, even beyond that, it is God. None of this is possible without God. It's God who makes genetics. It's God who at least in part determines what it is God who determines what genetics will be expressed. It is God who even allows you to be kept free from diseases and different ailments that could mar your beauty. So again, this isn't about beauty per se, but the point is, whatever you have that could potentially inspire pride, whether you're highly intelligent or very beautiful or very funny or incredibly wealthy or an amazing actor or whatever. If you really look at the situation honestly and comprehensively, you will see that there are a multitude of pieces that all came together that had little or nothing to do with you for you to end up on the platform that you're on, right? You're incredibly brilliant. Well, how much of that is genetics? How much of that is schooling? Okay, you have a really strong work ethic. Did you get that from your dad? Oh no, you came up with it on your own. Well, did you read a book as a precursor to having this work ethic? Was there somebody who motivated you? Because then they bear some sort of responsibility in your success. They were conducive to your success. You see what I'm saying? It's just whatever you might have that could inspire pride, there's going to be a multitude of things that came together that really aren't yours, that helped you to get to that point. And so that was what God was putting on me. You know, if you want to revert it back to Satan, as far as, you know, the general understanding of Satan goes and who he is and what he has, by all accounts, he's beautiful, he's an angel, he's brilliant, he's incredible musician. He has all these sort of talents, but where did he get them from? This is like Satan's fatal flaw, because he has all these traits. If he thinks he's beautiful, he's right. If he thinks he's got incredible music talent, he's right. If he thinks he's got, worldly wisdom, he's right. But where did he get it from? He didn't make it. He's an angel. He's a created being. He got made. And when he got made with these talents, with these abilities, with these traits. So for him to be completely full of pride is just a fundamental disconnect from reality. Because where did he get it from? He got it from his dad, right? He got it from the father, from his father, sort of his father, the father. So that's it. I hope that's helpful. Pride is a big deal, but then I may make a separate video about this too. As a Christian, you also kind of need to know who you are and what you have and what you bring to the table and what you're good at and what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. Because I see a lot of Christians who are almost like terrified of confidence because they think confidence is pride. And yes, confidence can become pride, but confidence is not pride per se. But that's probably a separate video. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Aloha. God bless.